Hey, good morning guys. Here's Heiko and welcome back to Heiko Shaves. Another day, another shave. Since the last time we tried out the Bladger, which is a Taiwanese clone of the Edwin Jagger 89DE or DE89, someone mentioned that in the comments that the head really looks like an Edwin Jagger DE89, and I verified that by looking at some online pictures. So the whole casting of the top and bottom are really a lot like the Edwin Jagger. So I would say that is correct. Even the handle looks the same. So I kind of botched the first attempt due to probably some unclean threads here. Also some unclean openings here for the locating pins. Now that I have played around with it a little bit and made sure everything fits together and it tightens down properly, we're gonna give it another whirl, and this time we're actually going to use the blades that came with the pack. So in this little box here was the Bladger and a Gillette 7 o'clock, and I think we established that these are made in Russia. Yeah, made in Russia. I guess it's not the most popular country in the world at the moment. We have the blades. They were already in the package. I didn't go out and buy them, so I'm not intentionally supporting what's going on over there. But I don't want to judge. I don't want to be, everyone does whatever they do. Of course, we don't want war. That's all I'm going to say about this. So let's try out the Bladger with the factory blades that it came with. So let's put that in there. So the typical three-piece, right? You take it apart, you get the blade out. This already has been unpacked once, never used. There is a little bit of this wax on it to keep it in the paper, I guess, when they package it. We also established that the edges of the blade are sticking out a little bit, so you got to be careful when you tighten this down that you don't slip off and cut open your fingers. And tighten. Look, it's still not. I don't know if this comes out. The blade is sticking out more here on this side than over here, so that's not good. I mean, there are a lot of razors that have that issue, that you have to manipulate the blade a little bit, right? It's not unusual for especially three-piece, depending on how they are machined, I guess. If you have something fancy like the Rex or any of the Rockwell or Razor Rock razors, they make it such tight tolerance that there is no wobble, no wiggle, and that the blade really only fits in one position. This is kind of unfortunate that we have to manipulate this here. And what I also see is that on one side, the blade exposure is a little larger than on the other side. So that's gonna give us a little bit of an uneven shave. Anyways, we're gonna do it anyways. The DE89 clone, the Bladger Gillette blade. Let's do proraso pre-shave. Still from my little package. This is probably gonna last me another few weeks. I'm really only using like a couple fingers full like this, and then smear it on. As you can see, I'm pretty well stubbly. I haven't shaved in 2 days. Yesterday I wanted to, but I didn't have time, and now it's really necessary. So let's see if the Bladger can cut it off. Let's do my neck area especially. So you can see I have really lots of beard growth around here, my neck section. I'm just a little spotty here on the side, but brand new blade, made in Russia. All right, and we're going to use my favorite new travel bowl. Oh, we're coming to the end of the proraso shave cream here. No big deal. And again, we're going to use my Chinese kikc. I really only have 2 brushes at the moment, so this one here, the kikc, and the tiny little proraso brush, which, yeah, you know, you can get it done, but we have the luxury of having a bigger one. So water. I again will put a sip of water in here. So just dumping it out, that doesn't help. And I will again speed it up for you guys. Look at that, amazing. Those little fingers down there really help, and they keep you from really bearing down on your brush. You don't have to break the neck of this brush so hard. You really only put the tips against it, and you get lathering, and then it builds up so fast. It's really amazing. All right. I don't know, it's kind of double, getting wet and pre-shave, but let's do it anyways. All right, guys, here we go. Lathered up, bladgered up, blade looks okay. Let's get the sideburns exposed so we can see what we're doing there. All right, angle. Yeah, this is not super mild with that blade combination, the Gillette 7 o'clock. It's not super mild, but it's smooth. I guess as long as we get the angle right, no pressure. Oh, did you guys recognize my shave only shirt? It's my special shave shirt. Yeah. It's really noisy. I guess because it has a pretty long blade exposure, there's a lot of vibration going on when it goes over the stubbles. So you guys tell me, a lot of guys tell me that they don't rinse off in between passes. They leave the remaining foam on their face. A lot of people do rinse off in between passes with warm water. Some shave with cold water to keep the irritation down, I guess. What do you guys do? You guys rinse off in between passes? Yesterday I saw a comment somewhere asking if you have like a lot of lather, do you leave your brush sitting around like this and then use it the next day and just get it wet again? Does any one of you guys do that? Yeah, this DE89 clone, here's the profile, and it really looks like the Edwin Jagger. It's not no slouch. It's not a blue tip Gillette, that's for sure. Okay, so we have finished first pass. Let's rinse off. I really like the refreshing feel that I get from Proraso. I guess I sound like a broken record, huh? I keep saying the same thing, but it's really good. So yeah, we're still in Taipei. We have pretty much done everything that is to do here in Taipei that we wanted to do. We're gonna move on an area in the middle of the country, of the Taiwanese island. It's called Alisan. It's in the mountains. It's a region where they grow a lot of tea. I guess we're gonna have a lot of tea tasting. So in the German Rhine region, people would do wine tasting. Here people do tea tasting. It's pretty famous for that. A lot of expatriates coming here from Taiwan, when they come back to visit, they always buy some tea from here because the tea is like world-renowned, famous. All right, let's lather up. By the way, this is already sufficiently smooth. I'm still a little rough here. I might have missed a spot there. All right, let's lather up again. Feels good, feels fresh and cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. All right, second pass. When paint shops paint body panels on a car, they always do a cross pattern, so vertical and then horizontal, to really cover every spot on that panel. And that's pretty much what we do with raising. I did it again. Rasieren in German. Rasieren is shaving. So raising is my Germanglish or Germanglish word for shaving. So raising, my goodness. We go in this nice cross pattern. To cover everything as well, and also get all the stubbles from different angles. So yeah, if I'm really gentle on the pressure here in this section, I can now do a full cross grain. It's a little too aggressive for the lower section there, I can tell. I don't want to risk it and run around like a turkey, look like a turkey. Good. I think overall my skin likes the humid weather here in Taiwan. My face, all the sweating is good for your pores, I guess. Overall, skin pretty happy. Okay. Yeah, the soul patch area here, I gotta do with the grain, or else it's not gonna be super happy. And then the last time we shaved with this thing, I did 3 passes and even did against the grain here on my upper lip. I'm not doing that again. It was kind of a burny sensation for a couple hours afterwards. Oh, I forgot to rinse off. All right, so we're trying both ways of doing this, rinsing off in between or not. Yeah, this razor is a little on the grabby side. It's not a really large blade gap. It's just a really, you see the little scalloped section? It's kind of like a, not an open comb, but it has the scalloping going on, so you have grooves where the lather disappears. Blade gap is not large, but blade exposure is quite significant. All right, now we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to do a against the grain. For the most part. Just not upper lip. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, good. A little bit of ruckus next door. All right, 3 passes. Let's do some inspecting here. Very good, very good, very good. Very smooth, very smooth. Yeah, Now, I live with that. I'm happily content with a little bit of roughness here. But overall, I think I might have missed a little bit up here. Even though I'm so gentle, trying to immediately get in there first pass. All right, let's wash off cold. Washing off cold, closing off the pores. I don't think we nicked ourselves here today. You guys see anything? There's a little bit of some tinkle going on. So like I said, the DE89, and I've heard that other places too, it's considered a milder razor, usable by beginners, but it's fairly efficient. So that's another word for there is some aggression there. Proraso is so nice. It feels so nice, man. So good, so good. I love it. All right, let's do, I wish I would have some alcohol-based aftershave with me. Let's stick with this. I've come to like the smell more and more. The more I use it here, the better I like it. Yeah, very good, very good. So we accomplished, what did we accomplish? We used the $28.66 Bladger that we bought here in Taiwan. We managed to get a blade inserted, which was not completely out of direction here. It's relatively straight. And we've pulled off a daily shave. I mean, I didn't shave yesterday, but that was only an accident. So a 2-day growth, and you can see I always have a shadow. This springs out at like 5 o'clock. I could shave again. Very smooth, very happy, no irritation or bleeding going on, and that's what we want, right? We want a clean shave without any irritation. And all the products we use, the Proraso shaving cream, the Proraso pre-shave, and the Proraso sensitive skin aftershave balm. Aftershave balm works really well. All right, that's it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Leave your comments. Tell me what you do with the rinsing in between or not. If you put pre-shave on and then get your face wet, or in which orientation you guys do it. I always like your comments. I always read everything and appreciate it. Keep the suggestions coming of what to shave with next. Like I said, I have a huge backlog of razors sitting at home waiting for us to create content with, and I'm so eager to get back there and get to it. Vacation is cool, but I have so many cool new toys sitting at home. They've all been shipped and delivered over the time that we were here. So look forward to that. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.